What is up? It is morning. It's about 7:38. And man, I am fasted and I feel so much better. It's just so crazy. Like I've done a lot of diets, all to try and manage my symptoms. Well, I was vegetarian for a long time. That was just like uh, ethical, I suppose. But um, but so I've done a lot of elimination diets, and I've done a lot of I did the Terry Walls diet for several years, which is very intense, like 8 9 cups of vegetables a day, um a lot of no's, no wheat, no all of that stuff. I haven't had bread in a long time. It's fine. I don't need bread is not the thing for me, um because I am a sugar addict. So there's been a lot of years of my life that was just completely addicted to sugar. I mean, and I almost would eat nothing else, maybe like a slice of pizza, but basically like coffee and donuts, sugary coffee, donuts, candy, ice cream. I pretty much have lived off of that for probably a decade of my life, like a couple different long years episodes. It's not good. So then when these symptoms, when this movement disorder symptoms started really coming on, which was a lot of fatigue, a lot of burning pain, that kind of stuff, big episodes of burning pain, I did start doing a lot of elimination diets. So I've done like the AIP diet, like autoimmune protocol. I have done, then I've done a keto, I've done the Terry Walls, I've done carnivore, and that was the one that really helped me. Keto and carnivore. Carnivore probably more than anything, and that is basically how I eat now. I have for about a year. So a year ago, right now, last September, October. Actually, last October, I fasted for the entire month of October. I was doing very poorly. I was just so sick, and my symptoms were just getting worse, and my business was failing, and I was just like, I fasted for like, I think probably 5 days, and then I would eat, and then I would fast for like 3 days, all the whole month of October. um so but when I ate, I would eat Terry Walls. So I would eat like the 9 cups of vegetables, and I can eat 9 cups of vegetables. That is not a problem. Now, my movement disorder affects my digestion, and it slows my stomach emptying, and it actually can, I think, stop it, and I just throw up after like 5 hours or become nauseous for a really long time, like months and months. That could happen too. And also slow gastric emptying from like my small intestines into my large intestines and all the way through. It's like the movements just are not fluid. Um, like they're just sort of, or imagine if your stomach is ready to empty, and it's like it should go whoop and all into your small intestines. You don't even notice. But like if your stomach goes to empty, but this sphincter muscle to go into your small intestines doesn't open, it's like an internal throwing up feeling. It's horrible. Um, so I have found that eating one time a day, I could pretty much negate that. If I graze or if I eat multiple meals, like there's no breakfast, lunch, and dinner for me. I will just be sick, 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 and sicker until I throw up. Um, but I have found if I can get through the whole day and just eat one meal a day, I do pretty good. And I have also found that if I keep that meal very keto, I do a lot better. A lot better. It's kind of amazing. It's actually really amazing. My movements are like 80, I would say maybe even 90% better. Like a lot of times they could be like this. arms and legs, and hands, feet, internal internally too. So I basically can keep it under control in keto. Um, but last week, man, I was so hungry. I don't know why. I was just hungry and I ate so much. And my mentality is, if you're hungry, eat. Like, I mean, if you're that hungry, like sometimes I go through ebbs and flows. So I really don't try and like super restrict myself. That doesn't really work for me. For the most part, I'm comfortable and happy eating keto one meal a day. Last week, I went through some sort of, I felt like it felt hormonal, but also we had the heat dome. And maybe I was just trying to comfort myself from the heat dome because that was terrible. And I felt it to me is sort of like being in a winter storm. Like you just don't go outside for 3 days. That's what I did. I live in Missouri. I did not leave my house for several days, which is pretty unusual for me. I did go for bike rides at night. That's nice. Um, but I was eating way too much. I was eating like just like literally twice as much as I should. And I knew it, but I was like, whatever. I got really sick, threw up several times, wake up in the middle of the night, throw up. It's the worst thing. And several times. And it's still eating. Uh, I don't know. And so finally, I think on Saturday, I finally started to calm down and feel like I didn't need to eat that much. Um, Saturday, I went to Yoga News, the first day too that it kind of started cooling down. So I rode my bike all day Saturday, and then I did eat Saturday at probably 3, 4, 5 o'clock at night. I did not eat at all on Sunday yesterday. And this morning I woke up and finally feeling better. Our culture, like, our culture is so based on if you don't feel good, you should eat. You should eat some carbs. You should eat some rice, have some ice cream, have some crackers, have some soda. That shit does not help me. Actually, here's the thing. As a sugar addict, as an addict, it does help, right? It does help. That's the thing. Especially for me, my movement disorder. I do not have a diagnosis yet. Um, but it really looks a lot like maybe something with dopamine, movement disorder, exposure at Camp Lejeune has a lot of Parkinson's, so that also is part of it. Um, and sugar makes your brain spit out some happy dopamine. And I have been addicted to sugar. It's been a problem my entire life. And it's really hard to stop. Um, and keto is the only way that I've really figured out how to control it at all is complete elimination. Uh, and really, I really feel the best when I only eat like high fat, 80% fat, and 20% protein, and really not a lot else. I have re included um, cauliflower rice because it's so easy and I love it. I'm one of those people. I make it in the oven or sometimes in the slow cooker with a lot of fat. And it basically soaks up, it can soak up like a lot of fat. So I kind of use it just to soak up the fat. Um, and it's nice to kind of have like a bigger mouthful because in keto food, it's so much smaller, compact. Like, I miss like a big bowl of popcorn. I love that. Or a big pile of toast. That's okay though. I really don't miss food. I feel so much better in keto. I wish our culture supported keto more and didn't see it as a fad diet. The fad diet part is a real problem. And all of the BS keto products are a real problem, I think. I have eaten them and they have thrown me off of keto and made me binge real sweets or even just made me feel like crap. So I'm really talking about the keto ice cream and erythritol and swerve, those sorts of things. Unfortunately, I really don't do well with those. I really do the best just keeping it as simple as possible. My cat is going crazy. I don't know if you can hear that. Look at my going crazy. Awesome. He's losing his mind. Oh, okay. Thanks for listening to that ramble about fasting keto. I don't know how long I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna we'll see. We'll see. I don't have a goal. Could be a day, another day. It could be just today. I might eat today. I have a lot of work to do, so my plan is to not eat until tonight if I do eat tonight, and potentially I might not eat till tomorrow night. We'll see. I'll try and let you know. Thanks for watching. I don't know why you're watching this if you are. Nobody is yet, but somebody might someday. And why? I don't know. But you know what? It really helps me to watch other people talk about stuff like this. It really helps me to talk about it. It helps me to think about it throughout the day, like what would I say on a video, as opposed to just letting those thoughts blah, 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 you know. Especially when it comes to movement disorders and things like keto. I know a lot of people are looking for any kind of information, and I mean, this is anecdotal. This is just me, but I know that that keto and fasting helps a lot of people with a lot of sort of similar things, and there is some proof for that. If you're looking for medical proof, I don't know. I'm not really looking for medical proof. I'm looking for my own anecdotal evidence. That's what I'm looking for. And the fact that I can eat keto, eat one meal a day, and keep my movements under control. So, thank you so much for watching.